Alright guys, so we have gotten the next step of the rewards from the stamina slash act, as it's called in the Japanese version of Dokkan. We've gotten the next step of rewards from that whole campaign. Now, there are still two tier reward lists left. The next tier will give us 3 Elder Kais, and then the tier after that, I believe, will give us 30 Dragon Stones. So that is definitely something for everyone to look forward to. So let's go ahead and grab all of the items here. We get 4 more of these Gokus and 7 more of the medals. So in total, they gave us enough copies of this Goku to go ahead and actually 100% him if you choose to do so. They gave you enough copies to open up all 4 dupe paths, as well as get him to SA10. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and get him to SA10. I do actually also have all of his dupe paths unlocked, but I don't think I'm going to give him, really any potential orbs. We'll go over why. We'll go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him. We'll take him into an event, and I'll talk about him at length. This is actually, kind of the second one of these they've done. The first one they did was actually this Goku right here. They gave us enough copies to open up all of his dupe paths, as well as get him to SA10. Originally, this was a base form Goku that they had given out during the 1-year anniversary, and then they gave us a way to Dokkan Awaken him. If I find him right there, we can see that originally was the Goku. Can I actually see his card right there? No, I can't. All right, but that originally was the Goku. They gave us enough to get him to SA10, as well as open up all dupe paths. Also, I should note that it was this original campaign in which Speedy SSJ got the idea to do the feed 100 rare Gokus into a Goku and see how many of those would work. Speedy was actually the one who came up with that video idea and challenged many other members of the community to do it. So, some recent videos that people have done, like Kabuki or LR David, Speedy wanted everyone to go out and do it. So, no one is really, copying anyone with that video. That's something I wanted to say, because I've seen many people say, oh, this person copied this person, or this person copied this person. No, Speedy challenged the whole community to do it. So he wanted to see other people do that video. So let's go ahead and awaken this Goku real quick. I'll go ahead and level him off screen, and then we will hop into an event. So, of course, just like the big-ass Hope Goku, I think was his literal Japanese translation or whatever, they gave us enough medals to go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him. So let's go ahead and do that. This Goku definitely is going to have some utility at certain points because he is capable of healing, but the restriction is a little tight. I do like this guy's Dokkan art. That is pure Toriyama right there, through and through. So, alright guys, let me level him up and we'll hop into an event. Alright guys, so we have the Goku all the way leveled up. I figured I'll go ahead and hop into the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock boss fight. That might be a good way to kind of test this guy out, as well as test out some of these other units. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Goku. This is Learning and Refreshing Goku. His leader skill is Ki +3 and attack and defense 40% when HP is 50% or above. So that's a very terrible leader skill. Definitely don't utilize this Goku as a leader. His super attack is the continuous Kamehameha, which does supreme damage to the enemy and raises defense for 3 turns. So I do like, okay, it's supreme damage, which is nice for a free-to-play card they're just giving us for free, right? 2, the continuous Kamehameha is actually a new super attack animation, which I greatly appreciate. And then also that raises defense for 3 turns. That's pretty helpful, especially because, one of the main characteristics of this card is going to be defense. So I like when cards that aren't meant to, do 2 million damage, 3 million damage, they have stacks on their super attack that raise their defense rather than their attack or something like that. I do think that's that's smart design for some of these characters to make them more viable. Now his passive skill, Saiyan of Intuition, is increase attack and defense depending on how low your HP is. So that will activate at the start of turn, right? So let's say you go into a turn, you get super attacked by Golden Frieza, and you're down to 5% of your health. At the start of turn, it'll activate, and Goku will get that max buff, so it's increased attack and defense depending on how low your HP is, with a max of 120%. So if your health gets really, really low, he's going to get 120% to both attack and defense, which is massive. That's the same buff that LR Goku and Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and LR Super Saiyan Goku Angel and Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. That's the same buff they get, 120% to both attack and defense. So the lower your health is, the better that buff is going to be. And I should point out too, some people sometimes get confused who may be new to the game, but like, let's say you start that turn out with 5% of your health. Goku has that gigantic buff, 120%. If you use like a Sensu Bean to recover or something like that, let's just say this is on, like, you've already used his healing ability, because the second part of his passive is recover all HP when HP is 10% or below once only. So let's just say, you know, your health is above 10, like your health was 20%, right? You use a Sensu Bean, but you'll still keep that buff that he got at the start of the turn. I kind of explained that badly because I just explained the second part of his passive as well. So let me try it like this. All right. You enter the turn, your health is at 20%. You just got supered by Golden Frieza, right? Goku's buff will activate at the start of the turn. Then you could use a Sensu Bean, recover full health, and Goku will still have that buff, because when it triggers is the very beginning of the turn. That's why a unit like AGL Golden Frieza, right, who your health has to be above 50% and he will tank 90% of the damage. But if you go into the turn under 50% and use a Sensu Bean, he's still not going to be able to tank. So that does help a unit like this, but it hurts a unit like AGL Golden Frieza, that the condition does not change like after you heal up or whatever, right? Alright, so also, you know, that recover all HP when HP is 10% or below once only. It's nice that he's another unit like the Icarus Tech Kid Gohan, the AGL Whis, and AGL Darkness Toa. We now also have this physical Goku. But unlike those other units who their restrictions is, I think all three of them, it might be 30% or 20%. Let me actually quickly check that, because I know I could probably find the Kid Gohan relatively quickly. So I'm going to get back to that, because I want to see exactly what the threshold those other three units are. I believe it's 30%, but I'll find it in a second. So I do think it's going to be pretty hard to get that threshold most of the time, because like a boss is going to hit you very hard, and then like let's say you start the turn with like 30% health, you're not going to have enough to like not heal but then continue the turn. Like you die if you don't heal, so you're not actually going to trigger Goku's buff. That's why it's nice that they put it there, but I don't know how viable it's actually going to be in a majority of situations. Like, the perfect scenario is Super Battle Road, right? Like, a lot of people are definitely going to want to try this guy out in Super Battle Road, because over in Super Battle Road, you need that extra healing. Any additional heals you can get is so big. So, like, I'm going to, like, try this guy out in Super Battle Road, and we'll see how it works, but getting under that 10% HP threshold is very hard to do. Alright, so Kid Gohan is 30%. Whis is also 30%. And Darkness Toa, again, is also 30%, like I thought. So those units, 30% as a threshold is pretty easy to obtain. His links are Z Fighters, All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Turtle School, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering Limit. So, I mean, his links are fine for a free-to-play card. Shattering Limit, not the biggest fan of course. But at the very least, it will help him out with, like, LR Trunks, right? Because LR Trunks does have Shattering Limit. So that's why I kind of have him on the team with LR Trunks. I'm going to try and, like, play around and see how this Goku fares with maybe, like, LR Trunks or LR Gogeta, basically, because they share a few links. But the majority of his links, like, Prepare for Battle is fine, because a lot of powerful units, you know, Vegito Blue, Physical Super Vegito, they all have Prepare for Battle. So the team will definitely work. Now, this guy also does have 2 categories. It is a shame, though, because he has the NAMEK category, right? Which I love that they added this in here, the NAMEK category, and I'm excited to see how they support it in the future. But including this unit, including this Goku right here, the category only has 2 LRs and 5 TURs. Tech Super Saiyan Goku, the TUR STR Kid Gohan we just got, the Super Saiyan Angry Goku, the STR one, this Goku, and then also Physical Full Power Frieza. And then the two other LRs and TURs are LR Frieza and LR Ginyu Force. So For now, that's one of the weakest categories just because there's barely any units on it. And then, of course, he also has the low-class Saiyan category, which, as time goes on, might flesh itself out as the worst category in the game. I don't know, maybe it's the Giant category. People always say Peachy Gal category and World Tournament category. The World Tournament category is low-key kind of clutch. Don't slander the World Tournament category. People think, oh, yeah, that's right up. No. The World Tournament category does have 3 LRs who can hit decently hard. LR Trunks and Goten. LR Hercule or LR Mr. Satan, he can hit hard on the right circumstances. And LR Tien, who is a great partner for LR Trunks and Goten. So, I mean, the World Tournament category is definitely not on the level of Peachy Gals, low-class Warriors, or Giant. Actually, I think it's better than low-class Warrior and Giant, the World Tournament category is. But regardless, that basically covers all the info that we need about this Goku. So let's go ahead and hop into an event. We'll bring this team right here. We are in the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock event. I was going to hop into maybe like the LR Vegito or Gogeta events, but I've done them so much recently that I was like, let's go to another kind of newer, difficult event, but at the same time, not like, you know, like one of the newest ones since I've literally done them like repeatedly. This physical team, physical for me might be the best typing. Okay, there's one of 3 are the best typings in the game. It's either super physical, super tech, or super int. I haven't actually sat down and like compared and contrasted. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm leaning towards super tech and super int being better because like they just have like over in a flash and like they have over in a flash and shocking speed. Well, okay, int has like so much over in a flash. I don't know, because LR Vegito would want to be on there and he is a prepare for battle unit. So super physical might work best, but super tech has all of those over in a flash units. All the top tier super tech options all have over in a flash, making it a very interesting team. So I don't know. I'm going to look into that. I might actually make a video on that. Of all of those, which one is the best? I'm sorry. Super AGL and Super STR, I just don't think they're not close to these 3 teams. These 3 have just had so much support lately. They've had so much added onto them, right? Like the new physical Vegito, LR Gogeta, LR Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, like, you know, the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. All of these new options for these teams just make them so crazy now. Whereas Super STR and Super AGL have had fucking nothing! They've had nothing for so long, bro! AGL especially, it's almost been a full 365 days since AGL got a Dokkan Fest unit. And no, AGL Tapion does not count. He has a boss event, but he was not a Dokkan Fest exclusive card. Alright, cool. Okay, this is perfect. We're going to activate a lot of Goku's links right here. I don't think we're going to need to heal. We should be okay in that aspect. So, yeah. Okay, another cool thing I really appreciate is they did actually give Goku like a new sprite out here on the field with his battle damage gi and stuff. That's something that they've been doing more of stuff like that lately. Like giving these characters different sprites, giving them new super attack animations. You know, Dokkan for the first, 2 years was lazy as fuck with all the super attack animations and everything. But now, a lot of these like, super attack animations, their sprites, the way they attack, it's all like unique. Like look at the physical Vegito, right? They could have just like recycled. Okay, here we go. This is a new attack, by the way. The continuous Kamehameha. Like it's not that crazy different, but it's still enough to make it interesting, right? So how much is this gonna do? 75. All right, his health didn't really have a chance to like our health wasn't that low, so I don't know how much his passive gave him right there, but it probably was something kind of minuscule. Like he probably only got like a 10% or a 20% attack buff. He's also sealed, by the way, from Bardock, you fucking asshole. All right, so what do I want to do? Okay, this is this is kind of a strong rotation right here. Oh, by the way, I just realized I'm gonna put this video up immediately, and my LR Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, like they're rainbowed. Don't worry, I've got a number of videos about that topic. I just realized that they're on the team rainbowed, and like y'all are gonna be like, wait, but I thought you said you're always gonna rainbow on camera. Don't worry, the videos are coming. I've been working on something extra special, so I'll plug it right there for y'all to look forward to. want to go about this? I think I want to get LR Trunks next to the Goku. Although I did kind of want to get LR Gogeta next to him as well. You know what? Let's just get Trunks next to LR Goku because, let's get LR Trunks next to the TUR physical Goku because that way we could show off that they both share Prepare for Battle as well as Shattering Limit. I really wanted to get Supered right there to give Goku a bigger buff leading into the next turn, but so be it. Oh, by the way, Bardock, be gone! Yeah. The new LRs are pretty strong, by the way. they're definitely LRs, my boy. Let me say let me say that. Alright, Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? We're gonna go like this. Alright, I'm actually gonna drop a Senzu Bean and an Icarus. No matter what I do, we're gonna take a lot of damage here, because Bardock, you know, he does hit hard. Like, no doubt about that. So I don't want to underestimate him too much. And get, like, absolutely just skull-fucked right here. Because, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is very powerful, but, you know, he's not a defensive unit. He is not a defensive juggernaut by any means. He'll take a lot of damage. So, also, I was talking about before, like, I like how they gave him a new sprite, and they also gave him, like, a new super attack, because they didn't have to do all that. You know, previously in the past, Dokkan has been incredibly lazy with all of that type of shit. You know, just recycling super attack animations, sprites, everything over and over and over. And finally, like, a lot of these new cards, like, actually, almost all of the new cards nowadays, they always... Alright, kids. I am a strong proponent of 3 dodge on most of my units. I know y'all just fucking saw that. Don't act like y'all did not see what just happened. Y'all saw Vegito Blue dodge a super attack. This man has 3 dodge on. I am a gigantic proponent of 3 dodge on a lot of my units. Y'all know nothing gets me off like the dodge. Getting the dodge to go off, I won. I won the fight. Like, Bardock could kill me. We could lose. Don't matter. I won because I dodged the super, you fucker. Yes, Bardaku. Bardock, what is up, my boy? Alright, I'm actually glad that LR Gogeta did not crit right there, because this is going to allow Vegito to get attacked a ton of times. Remember, Vegito gets stronger the more he's attacked, so we'll let Bardock just absolutely wail on Vegito right here, which is, wow, 50,000, even with an Icarus active, that's really good. So we're just going to let Vegito just kind of, oh, he crit right there, of course. Look at that counter, by the way. Now his crit counters are doing up to 700k. Nutso, bro, that's crazy. All right, oh, woo, this is the rotation we're talking about right here. So Goku, again, is going to get a few links active. We've got Prepare for Battle, Shattering Limit. He's going to share Kamehameha with Vegito Blue as well. We might finish off Bardock in this rotation right here. And then we'll go on to the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Bardock after this. But LR Trunks is probably going to almost, yeah. Wow, only 1.2. There's the additional, though. I'm stunned. 1.2 million? Nanda, too? That's pretty low. I guess because he has, like, no, like, attack links act, because he doesn't have Super Saiyan active being next to that Goku, I guess. Yeah, the Goku is not really showing out too much right now. I mean, I did not give him any orbs whatsoever, right? I almost... I know a lot of people are going to put orbs into him. Oh! Another dodge, my boy? Yo, all it takes, 3 dodge. You don't have to go higher than that for a lot of these units, but just that little 3 dodge, it makes a significant factor, bro. It really does. Yes. All right, cool. Vegito's attack was built up even more, because sometimes you do want to be careful in fighting Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on this AGL stage right here, because you have a very limited amount of time to defeat him before you instantly lose. You know, you've only got the 3 turns to take him down. This is another rotation where a lot of Goku's links are going to be active. We also have the Super Saiyan 2 adult Gohan up here to give him a nice little attack buff, so that'll be pretty cool. Let me do that right there, and then we'll let Gohan get a super attack as well. Gohan-chan, should I use an item? You know, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pop a Icarus real fast right here. No biggie, no biggie. Just, you know, do a little something, and wha-bam. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how much damage Goku will do against the AGL Bardock. So, again, I didn't give him any orbs. I'm probably not going to, because, like, the main purpose of this unit, I feel like, would be another additional. Holy shit. We're getting a lot of, like, dupe system love in this fight today, but yeah, his attack set's only been hovering around 300,000 as well. I mean, I could try and get the health as low as possible, but consistently getting that health that low and letting it stay there so that he's going to be attacking and defending very well, it's just not very viable, man. I don't know. He's a fine free-to-play unit, but okay, here's the other thing too. Some people may not be aware of this, but you cannot use him. You can't use him for LR Frieza and Goku because he is not a droppable card. I really wish I had mentioned that while I was actually going over like the overview of the unit. But oh, are you again? Again? What? We dodged 2 supers in this video. Son, I'm gonna do a compilation of all of the dodges I do. I'm gonna do a compilation of all of this, and the video is gonna be titled "Don't Underestimate 3 Fucking Dodge," because that's what happens. Again, my LR Goku and Vegeta right there, I gave them 3 dodge. Just, you know, I like having a little dodge on units, and this is what happens, bro. But yes, like I was saying, this Goku, he is not able to be used for LR Goku or LR Frieza because he's not droppable from a stage. He was a gift in the gift box. So do keep that in mind, guys. Like, if you're planning on rainbowing him and having him really help out, like, you know, against the Tech LR Goku or maybe the AGL stage of LR Frieza, he will not be usable in those stages. He's still a fine unit. Just real quick, I wanted to quickly show that I do have 3 dodge on them, bro. Alright, so over to the Goku we go. But still, I appreciate this unit. We did need something like this for the NAMEK Saga category. There's not a lot of NAMEK Saga category units at this point. I can't wait to see who the NAMEK Saga category lead is, and I can't wait for more support for the NAMEK Saga category, because I've talked about it many times, but to me, the most interesting teams and the most fun categories I like to see are these arc kind of categories. Like, how do the villains and heroes of that arc kind of correspond to each other? Like, I can't wait for, like, a Cell Saga arc, which I presume would include, like, the Android arcs and stuff like that. All of those are going to be really fun when we finally do get it. But regardless, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, and later. Also, remember, 3 dodge. Don't forget.